that I'll do for now and see how straight my back is from there. I'm definitely gonna have to move my hips forward if I want to progress. However, I am progressing though. I've got more of my back on the wall than I did last time, so cheers to that, and cheers to appreciating that progress by saying it. However, I'm gonna go out my way to try and make more progress by leaning my bum on the wall now. Maybe I could focus on trying to lean my lower back forward and put a lot of thought into doing that. I don't know. I'll just, maybe I might have to, as I'm picturing in my mind, put both my legs up, maybe, to begin with. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a go and see how it goes. Okay, I'm definitely making progress. What I can do is go out my way to get both of my feet touching the wall. If I do that, then I think just off this one experience, I will be able to make more progress with this headstand. I'm certainly there though. I'm certainly getting there. The more comfortable I get doing it here, the more comfortable I want to be able to get doing it in the gym and then moving forward in the gym as well. But yeah, I'm definitely on the cusp of making some big significant progress. This would not have been possible if I didn't go out my way to keep trying. I'm definitely there. Definitely. But I did have a bent back though, so I did hit the middle of my spine. Gotta be careful. Maybe tense my core would help. grab it on the edge of the mattress like this. That can help to start with, but I would like to balance like how you would with a normal headstand, but it will do for now. My neck is hurting me. It was my lower back and my middle, the central part of my spine that was hurting before, but now it's my upper neck, and it's because of how I was balancing. But I don't know any other way. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do about that other than try and stretch it out. Of course, I can try and go out of my way to find a more comfortable position, yeah, but I'm not sure if you can balance on a headstand whilst doing that. I'll go out of my way to. I would balance with this part of my head. That's what's worked with being able to lean more forward more. But I've been trying to use this part because I've heard on YouTube videos that you ideally want to balance with the flat part of your head. But this part is where I've been balancing, and that's where I've made the most progress, at least for now. So I don't know what I can do to be able to progress with my headstand and not experience neck pain as well, but I'll figure it out eventually. Thank goodness my chronological age is only 21. I'm really not going out my way to abuse my youth. However, it is gonna help. My youth is gonna help. Even if I do really hurt my upper neck, at least I'll recover more quickly than I would if, say, I was 46. Anyway, let's get back to it. I want to use that same grip just to hang on to something. Man, I'm so close. I'm so close. I think what I might have to do is just eventually just jump with both legs. Let go. Yeah. However, I think I'll do it. That will do for now. That's enough for today. Just wait for Neo. I'll get back at this tomorrow. Peace. I got that phrase from Healthy Gamer GG, who said that he got it from somewhere else in a certain video. Enough for today. There's got to be certain limits and not try and over push myself. I think with what I've done in the gym, which I didn't record for the most part because I didn't bring this phone with me because it was dead. The battery was dead, just like how the battery in the laptop's dead. But that's because of my actions. I now know for sure that when I do get my own laptop, to treat it with care. The laptop I'm using is mine. I haven't stole it, but it's not one that I bought. Yeah. My dad gave it to me. But yeah, although that's the case, the battery on the laptop has died. I have made more progress with the headstand. And I now know to take more care with what I use in the future. So although yes, this has happened and I can see it is unfortunate, I've learned something helpful from it, which I can use for the rest of my life, which I might not have otherwise known if I hadn't done it. There's no guessing now, it certainly happens. If you use the laptops on charge whilst they're on charge, you're going to kill the battery. It's as simple as that. There's no guessing if that's actually happening now with this experience. So yeah, it's actually been quite helpful. Anyway, I'm done. Cheers to making more progress. Cheers to no longer invalidating the progress that I've made with the help of the invalidation notes that I've made, and also more invalidation notes that I made on the laptop. With a low battery, yes, it does have a low battery, but it functions fine. the laptop itself functions fine. It's just that the battery is low. It needs to be replaced. And I can do that. If I find the model of the laptop, I actually can do that. So it's not actually all that much of a problem. It still works. Cheers to appreciating what I do have. And cheers to no longer invalidating my progress. At least as much. Yeah. So that I actually appreciate what I'm doing for myself. And then from there, I won't be setting myself up for failure over and over and over again, in the sense that I'd actually be holding myself accountable if I am, when I am doing the things that I want to do, by validating myself when I do them, and also holding myself, in the words of Therapy in a Nutshell, or Emma McAdam from that YouTube channel, holding myself lovingly accountable even when I don't. And also hold myself lovingly accountable when I do, by validating the efforts that I've made. So cheers to making more progress. And yeah, I'm really on the cusp to getting that headstand down. One major thing that I want to focus on, outside of getting my feet off the ground and balancing on the wall, is being able to do a headstand with no neck pain or spine pain, outside of just the neck area, like my lower back and my middle back, the central part of my back. Yeah, maybe the thoracic part, because you got different sorts of bones in the spine. You've got well, the spine has many different bones, of course, and they have different names. You've got the cervical, the thoracic, the lumbar, and the coccyx, if I'm not mistaken. And that's in the order from going to top to bottom, if I'm not mistaken. These are things I should know, but I don't. I'm invalidating the fact that I actually even know these terms to begin with by saying I should know them. Goodness me, there could have been so much invalidation going on that I would be doing. That meant I'd be putting myself down and holding myself back from achieving stuff and doing stuff. At least I realize it. Yes, this could be happening, and this could have been happening for an extremely long time, for years maybe, but I'm realizing what I've been doing now. I'm realizing. And in reference to go into the overcoming mental attacks video, I was talking about lust in that video, and in other videos I spoke about limerence. I think nowadays, they could have, from watching some Healthy Gamer GG stuff, which has really been helpful in my opinion, I genuinely could have had some narcissistic ways of thinking, especially when I was deep in it, feeling sad that I was leaving the gym, but this lady didn't look at me, who I spoke to before, didn't look at me, say hi or anything. I think that was, now that I look back, it could have been extremely narcissistic. Because in my mind, I could have been making it seem like she has to do that. And it's based around her doing that would be based around me. I'd be the object of which you'd be looking at. I'd be the thing, well, the person, rather, that is the main center of attention. And that is a part of narcissism. It has to be you or self as a part of, which is the center of attention. Sometimes it could be, oh, well, I've done this, I've done that. I've done this, I know all this. Reminds me of that, actually. And for me, I think I would dabble in this, but just maybe not in that way for the most part. Instead, I'd say I'd make it seem like Like these people who would be around. I'm referring about choosing signals. Like there's this idea that as a man, if a lady is in the gym and she's nearby you and she's exercising, that could be a signal that she wants you to go over and speak to her. And I think from that I could have built that could have been a root of narcissism, from actually believing that stuff. In my mind, I'm now starting to think it's crap, because I'm now starting to think of choosing signals. The idea of choosing signals is narcissism, just in disguise. Because it makes it seem like if there's a lady that's in your vicinity and she's exercising, that has to be not because she wants to work out, but because she wants you to speak to her. It can't be anything else. It has to be because she wants to speak to you, not because she's interested in working out. Some people might say that I'm misunderstood, but I don't think I have. And I don't think I'd even be willing to debate it in the comment section, because I can't be bothered. I can grow my own ideas by myself from experiences, and going out of my way to do more research, as I just learned from YouTube and other places. From channels like Healthy Gamer GG, which I absolutely would recommend to anyone that's interested in watching and growing from videos based on mental health and so on. The one major piece of advice that he gave that I'm interested in repeating here is to say, please don't chain watch the videos and instead actually break them down. I personally write about them. I've done that for one video, and I've got many videos that I want to do the same for. And I've broken one of the videos. It's not more than one, as I've implied by saying them, but I do have less than 10 videos, I think, that I've got on my on a document that I want to break down. What was the first one? The first one was about watching the videos and not changing, which is where I actually got the idea to break down videos from, or at least at this point. But yeah, I'm definitely getting far, not only with the headstands, but just in life in general with this sort of mindset, I think, because I am no longer invalidating my efforts, at least anywhere near as much. When I do invalidate my efforts, it seems as though I'm starting to catch myself do it. And instead of saying, well, like in one of my logs, 100 kg leg press, but I had no fresh socks to wear, I can instead flip those things around and say, yes, I did have no socks to wear, but I did 100 kg on the leg press, man. That's something worth appreciating. And I'd purposefully flip those things around in the sentence, because I'd be on one end at the first part of the sentence, I'd be acknowledging that there's something that I don't like. However, on the second part of the sentence, I'd be completely appreciating the progress that I've made in something, or the thing that I've done, or the thing that's happened, rather than flipping it again and saying that there's something that I've done that I've appreciated, however, adding something that I don't like that's happened or that is happening, which would potentially, without me realizing it, devalue the efforts that I did, like with that video that I made. Yeah, I think I'll probably screenshot it, so I have a record of what I'm talking about in this video, even though it's still up on YouTube, and I'll certainly be keeping it up there. Yeah. Right, that will do. That will end it for today. For tomorrow, I'll probably do the same headstand stuff, or if I feel the need to recover, depending on how I feel, I'll just take it easy, maybe talk about something else instead, Like I could talk about how I want to progress with the headstand and talk about what I might have learned if I've gone and watched some more videos or watched the same videos I've watched over again. And I'll go from there. But for now, that's it. That's the end of the video. This is me done. And cheers to making more progress. And cheers to the progress I've made today as well. Cheers to no longer invalidating the efforts that I've made. Cheers to making this progress that I've made. And well done me. Well done me for going out of my way to finally figure out what I was doing. That meant I was just filming videos that were only a few seconds long. Well done me for no longer making it so hard on myself. Self-hug. Self-hug for that. Yeah, I've made progress, but I'm going to leave it at that today. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.